Hello, my name is Marissa de Jager and I work for a company called Shade Vision UK. Today I want to talk to you about a few stories that's come to my attention over the last 2 days. And the theme running through is either migrants or refugees or children or young people. Now, here at Shade Vision UK, we firmly believe that every child and every young person should have a voice. Our vision is that we want to uplift safeguarding practices, especially here within the UK. But we also have a hashtag VOC or hashtag Voice of the Child campaign running nationally and internationally. We want to make sure that we hear from all children and young people and those professionals that work with them so that their voices can be heard and we can feed it into things that really matters and that we actually can use that to inform joint needs analysis reports, for example, in actually to make sure that there's adequate provision and resources for them. Now, yesterday in the UK, we had an MP called Jo Cox murdered brutally. Jo Cox was known for fighting and defending the rights of children or vulnerable adults endlessly. She worked in damaged parts of the world, like Syria. She was a tireless campaigner for children's rights to life and also for their voices to be heard. But sadly, she lost her life yesterday. We've also seen today via BBC report that MSF, the boats basically bringing over migrants or helping out, the EU have declined funding because of a disagreement, but also because they are saying that they don't agree with the migration policy any longer. So what's happening is that most of the migrants known and have been spoken to have said that they actually will return back to Syria, and actually the danger that they fled from because they don't know where they will end up. So it's better the devil you know, so to speak. Very, very sad. I've then seen yesterday something that I particularly feel passionate about, and that is a report from UNICEF. Now, UNICEF have done a survey, and that survey or research have been done in Dunkirk as well as the Calais jungle, as it's known. And what they found was quite shocking and quite disturbing. Many children, unaccompanied children living in those environments, are being sexually exploited, boys are being raped, young girls are being used for prostitution, and some older or younger children are being used to sell things within that environment during the day, during the night, and children are just being placed at risk. Now, what UNICEF in particular reported based on findings for the UK and what matters within the UK at the moment is that 157 odd children, give or take, are waiting for a decision from the UK government. They are waiting to get to their families. They know where their families are, and they know they have a safe bed and that they hopefully will not be at risk within that environment that they're going to. But they're being left in the environment that actually is causing them trauma emotionally. Now, my question is this. Whilst we are waiting for these decisions to be made regarding children, and seeing that we all believe in the rights of the child and that we fight for children and their future, what is the future of those children being left in those dodgy, tragic, really dangerous situations? Because I can't see that actually can be cost effective. If those children actually come to the UK, they will need support. They will need a lot of input in order to get over the trauma that they've just experienced, not only in Syria and the journey they've made in order to get to point A, but when they arrive at point B, they will be traumatized. So at what cost? So my call is this. I want the government to make a decision. I would like to fight for the rights of those children within those camps and say, come on, government, we all want to make sure that these children are protected. We all want to make sure that they are supported and that they are safe. That's the main reason. Have they not been through hell and back already? Have they not suffered enough? We must act. We must do it now. We know if we intervene early down the line, these children might have a positive future. At the moment, and as it is, it's sad to say, but they're being used and abused, and we are leaving them in that environment knowing it. So my pledge is this: I pledge for those children to be heard. I want to make sure that children and young people out there, if those of you that are watching this, feed information to us so that we can use it and make sure that actually it goes through the appropriate channels so that we know what your voices are. Professionals out there, please respond as well. We want to know from you, and we want to make sure that at the later stage of this year, when we have our debates, for example, which I'll come on to in a moment, that we also feed your voices into that document. So, mentioning debates, we are having 2 debates in October and November called Children Lost in a Fractured System, a Courageous Conversation. On the 16th of November, we will have a big debate with real key national leaders within the UK, live streamed globally, and with a very strong keynote speaker and chair of that debate, putting questions to the panel, not only to the leaders, but we'll also have a children's panel where we can take questions from, because we want to make sure that it's balanced and that actually the voices are heard appropriately. That's the one debate. We also then have a #VOC debate coming up with Chicken Shed, a charity, and it's arts and performance, where we want to do exactly the same type of thing but with a different panel. And the event will run over 4 days, and we want to capture the voices of children in relation to all sorts of aspects, not just like you heard today about sexual exploitation and also abuse, but also actually I want to know if little Johnny is out on the street and he reads and sees something and he's not particularly interested, but actually he wants to have a say, then little Johnny, get in touch with us. We want to know what you want to say. We want to hear, and we want to put things forward, and your voice counts to us. So please fill that in. We have a website, www.NIPShadeVisionUK. We also are very active on Twitter, and you can contact us at @ShadeVisionUK. Then, as this is Facebook Live, we also want to hear from you on Facebook Live, and we are under NIP Shade Vision. Now, thank you for your time. I hope that was helpful. Don't be too hard on me. This was my first Facebook Live session, but we hope to do many more with our colleagues from Shade Vision UK and others that actually want to play a role in terms of what we want to achieve at this moment in time and for the future of young children and young people. So have a good day. It's Friday, and enjoy your weekend. Until next time. Bye-bye.